How's it? Today is Monday, January 16th, and you can see here I'm still on Maui. This is actually my last training session here. I go home a little bit after lunch today, so tried to do my best to get in early today. Didn't get in as early as I wanted to. Whatever. We're going up 3 kilos from last week, but some things have to change. Last week, I don't know if you saw last week, but 76 power snatch and 96 power clean plus power jerk for 5 and then 5 plus 1 respectively. It was impossible. Like I didn't even come close at all. So me thinking about pushing up 3 kilos to try and do the same amount of reps would just be absolute mayhem. I don't even know if I would have been able to repeat what I did last week, 4 sets of 5 today, for a variety of reasons. Yesterday, Sunday, was the day after my sister's wedding, which again, congratulations to you guys. I love you guys very much. Um, but there was a lot of things going on in my house. I didn't get a lot of sleep from Saturday night to Sunday due to some breakdown things and driving home and getting everything all put together. And so then Sunday was just a lot of moving around, a lot of setting up for family members that came over to our house. So this is my last warm-up set for my overhead stuff. Kept it at 70-ish. It's a little bit heavier than 70. But yeah, so lots of setting up for the people, like extended family that was um, on the island, not from Maui. A lot of people, actually, we don't have a lot of family on Maui, but I mean, a lot of people that were on Maui did show up. But there were a lot of people that were from California, from Kauai, from Oahu. Um, yeah, just people that I haven't seen in 5 years, maybe 10 years for some of them, and it was just nice to see everybody. But that all that to say is that yesterday was a very stressful day. That I moved around a lot and a lot of just feeling exhausted the whole day. So yeah, I tried my best to sleep early last night and wake up early today. I woke up at like 5:30. Said I would go to the gym at 6. We didn't end up going till like 7, something like that. But yeah, my power snatches today, I guess, felt okay. Um, I I was trying my best to just stick to the bar, stay a little bit closer to the bar, because I think that if I end up leaning back at extension, then the bar gets away from me. Well, I was actually telling this to Chester. Shout out to you if you're watching this, but the bar can go straight with a good extension. The bar will go straight, but if you're not pulling correctly with the upper body, what will end up happening is you get far away from the bar. And if you end up getting far away from the bar, then relative bar path, like in relation to your body, um, it's pretty far, right? So if it's far away, then that's not helpful either, even if your bar path is straight. So here's my first set here for 175, which is I was supposed to be 79, but 79 is like 174. Can't low 174, so I go up to 175. As I've been saying, we round up. We round up here. If your name is Aaron, you round up. That's just how it goes. um, I struggled here. You see, this is definitely not a power snatch, and it does get a little bit better as I move on. But I don't even think the last rep of the last set is qualified as a power snatch. But I mean, the nature of it being better as I moved on is a good sign, right? So that one here was better than the second rep on the first set. This third one, I had already given up right here. Like the bar in my hand is just not The strap in my hand was just not on the bar, like at all. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna full snatch this, whatever. Here's my last set. Um, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's a little bit close there. Then I reset my straps because I didn't want it to happen again, where I felt like I can't give my full effort. And then I do a snatch that's not quite power, but it's definitely not a full snatch like the last two were. Like it's not a power. Tell you, it's not a power. But I didn't absolutely bottom out. After that, I moved into my power cleans. This one I think I might have been able to do sets of 5, but I don't think it's super necessary. Like especially, this is an audible that I changed on the day. You know, when I started warming up, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do fives today. And so I decided that based on my snatches, but I think I might have been able to do 220. This is 100 kilos because you can't load 99 in pounds. I might have been able to do 220 for 5 sets of, or sorry, 3 sets of 5 plus 1 if I put on a belt. But I didn't have my brother's belt today. I forgot it in my room. And yeah, um, these cleans were a little bit harder than I thought they would be, but I think that I still managed them okay. My left hip was giving me a lot of issues at the start position, and it kind of didn't get better as I went on, so it did impede me a little bit. This last one is not a power. It's very similar to what the last snatch looked like on that last set, so you know, not a complete full clean, but not a power. And then power snatching that is not a big trouble. Second set here, I do get winded quite easily, so maybe 5 was not possible. But I mean, given the way that I think that I performed with 3 with no belt, I think that if I had a belt, I do think it would be doable. This last one's not really a power, if I remember correctly, but the last set is powers, all of them, and I was very happy with the way that that ended up going. Yeah, that one's not a power, as I guessed. And the elbow's a little bit soft there, but it's okay. Gotta give yourself the training lifts when you can. Here's my last set. Yeah, that was the best power I did at 220 for sure on the day. And then you know how the last rep of the last 2 sets was pretty questionable. The third one on this one was definitely power. Um, yeah, I think that sometimes I get a little bit in my head where it's like, oh, if I haven't been able to do it, then why would the last one be any different? But not sure why I made this one like as far as effort goes. Like I feel like I put out the same amount of effort for all of them, but this one was just higher. I don't know. Jerk was not the best, but better than the second one. After that, I moved into my snatch RDLs, just 3 sets of 8. This is 3 pounds heavier than 60 kilos is, so that's fun. Slight progressive overload there. And finished off with 1 set each of my pull-ups, and then hanging leg raises, just because we're kind of running out of time, and I didn't want to rush when I was at home, um, packing up to go. But yeah, not too much else to say about today. I'm just very happy that I was able to come home for my sister's wedding. Um, Such a special occasion, and I'm glad I was a part of it in some small way. But yeah, that's it for today. Wednesday will be in California. Thank you for watching. Shoots.